What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news. I know, on a Wednesday, but it's for April 15th, 2020. And guys, we have a lot of stuff to go over. Hopefully I don't stumble through my words on this because there's a lot of information to take in from the TapTap server for Celestial Island. So let's just start. Let's go through some of the quick notes that we get from actual in-game that sadly we can't see yet, but TapTap can. We'll go through a bunch of the images, and then we'll go over some information that we've gotten from some data mine information from Samogot, things like that. But before we even jump into any of that stuff, guys, make sure you give a huge shout out. We got to give a huge shout out to everybody that's compiled this information so far. Wally, AkuDemon, Reliiq, I mean, all those guys are awesome. Wally's for the translations, AkuDemon got us all the awesome English versions, and Reliiq, of course, throwing everything together. But, you know, you can't forget Samogot as well, because all that data mine info is just absolutely amazing. So make sure you go over to Reddit, guys, and thank all of them for all their awesome work. If you're on Zeal's Discord, definitely go say thanks to Wally. All this stuff is appreciated. It took Wally a long time to do those initial translations. So thank you to all those guys before we even jump into it. But it's time. Let's go over it. So Celestial Island reconstruction is ready. We are good to go. We can send out fleets. We can get more resources. A lot of cool stuff. So, yeah, anything that you had on the island. So, just so you know, this is what the new island looks like. You can have, you still have your 2 gems, your 2 dust, and your 2 gold mines. But all the other, what were they called? Holy relics, I believe. All of them are gone. So, anything that you did have, you will get 100% of the stones and gold back, so you don't have to worry about that. Don't worry about deconstructing them before this happens. You get it all back. So overall, it's a very similar looking island. It still has that claim all button. You have the expeditions, which are still there, but then you also have the new ship to the left, adventure. So let's go through this. This is a couple of the help information on the main island. So basically just says that you still build minefields and relics. Of course, they're a little different. Still can have 2 of the minefields, or 2 of each minefield. So 2 golds, 2 gem, 2 magic dust. That's good. The big difference is the statues. The statues are going to come into play because they are faction group specific. So light, fortress, and forest will all be under one statue build, and the other one will be, of course, dark, abyss, and shadow. So these are very important statues now because they give attack, HP, and speed. So there's 3 towers for each one of those half factions, I guess you'll say. And they're very big because they're going to be used in arena battles, guild war, friendly matches, Celestial Island, brave trial, a whole bunch of things. So essentially anything that has PvP, you're going to need these statues, which will be interesting in the PvP meta because everybody's going to have 30% more health. Now, we don't know if that's additive or multiplicative. We'll have to see. Not sure. My guess is multiplicative, which is huge, but excuse me, we'll have to see on that one. So, yeah, not too bad. You will still be using those purple daffodils for every time you fight a monster island because, of course, the expedition is still there. There's just many less... That's not good English. Come on, Barry. There's again, that's not bad. There's a lot less islands. I'll just say that. Here, actually, I think we have a picture right here. So as you see in this one, it looks like there's basically 1 island where there used to be a grouping of 3. So very similar, just a lot less. There we go. English. Good job. We do have a couple new things on the island too called the furnace. So furnace is cool. You can convert all those, what were they called? The void stones that you got from all the current expeditions, things like that. Yeah, you can turn it based on the level. So there's, I believe, 5 levels to upgrade the furnace. The first level you can get hero promotion stones. The second one, dust. Monster souls, chaos stones. And then finally this new gem that we talked about yesterday. This one adds 1 additional hero slot to your hero bag. So you can get a maximum of 200 of these. So you can upgrade your bag by 200 slots. But I believe it takes 6 hours for each one of them to create. So about, what is that? It's going to be about 2 months. Honestly, 2 months to get a fully maxed out 200 if you want to get them. But again, you have to decide on how much bag space you have now. If you have struggles, for free to play, this is amazing. So you can kind of see right here where level 1, level 2, 3, 4, you get all these different conversions. So you can see if you want dust, you got to upgrade to level 2, things like that. So here again, once again, is the Expedition Island map. A lot less islands, that's a good thing, but we still have Nest of the Void, things like that. So you still need the purple or the pink flowers for this section of the game. Talking about the statues, here's what they look like. You have the Statue of War, Guardian, and Lightning for both of these different factions. So it's Holy, and I think the other one is Dark. So once again, Holy, Light, Forest, Fortress. Dark is Abyss, Shadow, and Dark. Yeah, there we go. Dark, Abyss, Shadow. Got it. But yeah, overall, you have to decide what you want to go for first, because let's be honest, your team might be a mixture. Luckily for me, my PvP team is all light and forest heroes, so that's really good for me. But eventually, you're going to have to upgrade all of them as well, so we do have the adventure portion. So here's a little help screen for adventure. You get to select a different destination to send your fleet to explore. Different areas will have different types of rewards and unlocking requirements, levels, things like that. So I really can't wait to get my hands on this to really dive in and do it ourselves, because pictures are great, but doing it is completely different. So you'll have to get 3 teams set up. So much like Free Team, no, not Free Team Arena, Trial of Champion, there we go. You need 3 teams for this. So the more teams you have, or the more powerful heroes you have, probably the easier this is going to be. So completing exploration earns more fleet experience. So not hero, not your own character experience, is your actual fleet has a separate experience bar from the sounds of it. So, and as you level up your team, you'll unlock more routes, more powerful enemies, and of course, better rewards. So you'll get tech points whenever you upgrade your fleet. There will be multiple different ways to do it as far as your armor, boiler, and cargo, and arsenal. We'll show those here in a little bit. But yeah, cargo will increase the amount of resources you can get from it. Arsenal increases the attributes of your offensive and defensive abilities of your teams. Things like that. So here's the first picture right here of the hero formation. So you'll see how it's broken down as power system, weapon system, and auxiliary system. We're not really sure what the priorities are on these yet. We'll have to jump in there and figure it out, but that is what that screen looks like. Right here is the big old adventure map. So these are the different spots that you can hit up for different quests. Yeah, and I guess they stay grayed out until you unlock them, and then you can go ahead and adventure there. So one of the locations is, let's see here, right here, the Dwarf Remains. So this is the scouting report. It tells you the distance you have to travel, the estimated days, which is normally about 14. So you're going to get 2 of these done a month. But those regular rewards are a 6-star puppet. You get, of course, those adventure badges, and you get fleet experience, as well as potentially other things, even elite 5-star heroes. So that's really, really cool. Or I should say elite 5-star shards. So there is a little bit of data mine info, though, thanks to Samogot. Some of the quests actually offer 9-star dummies, guys. 9-star dummies. That is absolutely crazy. If you could get 2 9-star dummies a month, that would be crazy. Granted, maybe the 9-star ones are like a 1-month-long quest. We'll have to see. But there are ways to speed this up as well, as far as I know so far. You'll see your fleet info right here. Tells you your level, your durability of your ship. Because as you know, as you lose fights or things like that, you can lose durability. Once you get under certain thresholds, certain things will happen to your ship. So, for example, if you go under 90% durability, you'll lose 5% of the final rewards. If you go below 60%, you will lose speed, so it'll take longer to finish it. And if you go under 30 durability, your speed will be reduced even further. So you can fix that, though. You can use gems to boost yourself back up to 100. As you see the gems at the top there, that's the reason. There will be a, you see that little repair button on the right side of your durability. That will help you out, and it shows you all the tech points you have available and what level each one of your storage or your engine, things like that. So, and here you see the boiler. It gives you additional speed, so it makes it easier to finish the quests at a faster pace. You can upgrade it when you have tech points, things like that. So this right here, I think, is when you are actually on the mission. You get to see what's in your cargo hold. You get to go to the captain's cabin, which I think is like the overall view of the map. But it does show you the distance you've gone so far. This is probably also where you'd click into your ship, and you can actually modify and check to see what your durability is, things like that. This one right here is kind of cool. It looks like there's certain things that can happen along the way. So it's not like okay, I set my ship, it's gone for 14 days, and then I get rewards. It looks like you can interact with it constantly. This one looks like you have options as well. You've encountered another fleet, possibly another person. I think they said you can face PvE hero or PvE encounters and PvP ones against actual players. So it gives you the option. Do you want to just leave it alone and keep on going, or do you want to try to plunder it and get additional rewards, which is really, really cool. Right here you see another one where it lets you looks like you get to loot certain systems in the ship that you beat, possibly. Not sure, but that's kind of cool. And of course, we have the event gallery right here. It shows you the different types of things that can happen. You can find another fleet, a shipwreck that you can try to, you know, get some resources off of that sunk, and then a windfall chest. So there's a chest, or where is this chest from? Open the chest to see the rewards. It might just be free rewards, honestly. It would be really cool, but we will have to see. Right here is what it looks like, pretty similar to what we have right now, except a little bit more pirate themed, I feel like. But yeah, we got the fights there in the battle. Trying to see if there's anything else to talk about. Oh yes, the shop. So it does look like there's some sort of shop as well where you can purchase things for gems. Right here you see exclusive artifact shards. In this next one you see profit orbs. So it looks like it's an additional shop, and they're pretty close to the same pricing that the normal shop has. I know they did say that heroic scrolls, the bundles are still at 125 gems per heroic scroll, so it's still the same deal. But you know, you'll be able to get extra if you have the gem income for it. So overall, guys, I cannot wait to get my hands on this and do an actual live review of the new system. It does look promising. It looks like there's more resources to be had, which means saving for events is going to become that much easier. Powering up your monsters, your stones, everything is going to be awesome and a lot easier. And plus, we have a new PvP interaction of these the statues as well. So we're going to have to see how that turns out. See if it actually messes with the PvP meta as well, having tankier heroes. Because attack goes up 15%, but HP goes up 30%. So you know how that happened when we hit E5. Heroes like King Barton fell off because they just weren't doing enough damage anymore. Be interesting to see if it actually affects it that way again. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you everybody in the past couple days that has become a new member on our channel. We're over like 75 members now, guys, and I'll tell you what, Discord is a blast right now in members chat. Tons of people talking, tons of new people. It is so much fun. And of course, we're going to be doing that giveaway, for the members only giveaway for the warrior account coming up next week. So we did hit our most recent sub goal as well. So if you haven't done it yet, make sure you're subscribed and go comment on yesterday's news video to enter, because I will be picking the winners tonight for tomorrow's news video. Cannot wait, guys. We are hitting sub goal after sub goal. And I think we're going to be giving away an Android account, another new Android account for 8750 subs. You'll see tomorrow, though. So definitely make sure you come by tomorrow. Definitely excited about new content. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. It sounds promising, especially those 9-star puppets, but we'll have to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.